What's the first paper?
GP.
Right. Judging from how the quantity and the quality of your exam practice, that's you're gonna get something not disappointing lah. How good or how bad, we'll see very soon lah. Judging from what you tell me, right? Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. However, are you sure that the other exams are not worth your, more of your attention?
Well, I'm trying to do my other subjects also. Yeah.
So you're saying that your concern right now is more of I don't have time to practice math more.
Yeah. The last time I touched math was before I went overseas. That was before Christmas lah. Before Christmas.
How can the math exam be done before Christmas? What?
No, that was the last time I touched math. Then after that, I did bio.
So you just feel a bit rusty. I understand, right?
I guess.
Are you saying that you cannot even squeeze in one practice thing?
I have like 3 buffer days lah, but I need to do literature also.
True. Tell you what. You shouldn't. How to say? You shouldn't be conflicted. I guess. I don't know. Well, if you have a proper practice paper, right, it will probably take you only 3 hours. That was the experience, right? Correct.
Yeah.
After that, you may want to do more, but why don't you at least just do that? And
just do one.
Just do one. Okay. And not be conflicted, right? I mean, it's definitely it is worth it because you have been out of it for more than 1 week, so 2 weeks lah. So I guess that's very justifiable, right? Justifiable enough to abandon your tutorial, right? For your other subject, that's always a tension, but doing one shouldn't matter too much, right? It should be worth it.
Okay.
Right? So yeah. I mean, if there is nothing better for you to do today, you should start, the reading today, and then do whenever you have the time, right? So
I have some questions in the Jamboard actually.
Right. So let's discuss that. This is pertaining exam or the current topic?
Current topic.
Are you sure you want to discuss that? I mean, I don't mind, but are you sure you want to discuss?
What do you mean current topic?
Oh, the tutorial.
Oh, no. It's not. It's exam.
Okay. Let's do that. But before that, I'll get some updates from my initials, right? Okay, so I'll check out your Jamboard, which is it the holiday tuition 14 December?
Yeah.
Okay, and which page are we supposed to be in? Not yet.
Page 5.
Page 5. Page 5, really? It was an old question. All right, okay. Let me get some updates from Anish first, then I'll be with you, right? Okay.
Hello.
Yep, Anish, I can see you, yeah? Right, okay. Right. Okay, so your phone.
Yeah.
Right. As per usual, start up, yeah? I don't want to remind you every time. Starting next week, I will start reminding you through to somebody else, right? Okay. I would like you to start on time, and we will end on time also. Right? Okay. Any updates from? I believe today was chemistry, was it?
No.
Physics and math, right? So tell me what's going on with both.
Okay, so physics.
Your audio is very bad.
Hello.
Much better, thank you.
Okay. Physics, I am, we are doing energy, work, power.
Oh, okay, sure.
And then math, we did a lot of what you taught us here today. And we also did the question 2, which apparently most people weren't able to do. So the one question we didn't do was the hardest.
Sure. All right. Do you understand how to do it?
Yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3 done, and you cover the things done. And what do you think about your new teacher?
He's all right. He's good.
All right. All right. Okay, good.
I can't seem to get the stand to work. I can't open it.
You can't open the what? Sorry.
The stand, the phone stand.
Maybe you start your phone camera. Start your phone camera and let me see. Let me see somehow, right? Let's not delay this. Right, I'm seeing something, Ainesh. Okay, so show me the stand. All right, okay. So your stand, yeah? First thing first, look at the bottom one. The bottom one, you should lock it more tightly. I feel it's very flimsy. You should lock it. Right? Okay. That's flimsy. Lock it so. Lock it until it is tight. That is very flimsy. Lock it. Lock it further.
How about
Use your grip.
How about I figure this out and then
No, we're wasting time. Please, grip it first. You can release your phone and then show me again or something. Right? Yeah, until it locks. That thing can lock one. So further, go further. Yeah, until it finally grips. Right? So is that now steady, the base?
Yeah.
Good, much better. Now the top guy, you strive to pull out the first 1, 2, 3. You will see additional hinge. 1, 2, 3. Use your strength or something and pull out the first 1, 2, 3. That's the first 2. The first one is not out. So 1, 2, 3, out. Let me see it again. You will have, okay, the special hinge just came out. So the special hinge, which is half out, pull it out.
Okay.
The special hinge is the one. Where's your special hinge? Where's the special hinge? I don't see the special hinge. How come the special hinge is now gone? Sorry. The special hinge. Special hinge is between second and third. So the second and third guy, pull out the special hinge. Use 2 hands. There you go. This special hinge, if it is fully out, it will allow you to do 90 degrees. Show it to me. 90 degree to front, right? If you cannot do that, that means it's not fully out. Okay, you don't have to force it, right? Good. Now the head, let me see the head.
Okay,
the head is very good. Now this is probably too, I see why you always have trouble. Now we should settle this permanently. Yeah, this is not a good setting at all. No wonder I will always have to ask you to move your paper. I dislike that. It's very ineffective. Your table on the right, just clear it at this stage, put it on a chair or put it on the ground. That's fine. You need space to study. This is not space.
Yeah, okay.
Right? If you don't know how to organize, then at least clear your table and you can put it back later. That's up to you. I want space. No. Just put everything down. I want you to experience a proper space. Just put everything down. And I want to see your table clear. I will ask you to show me that your table is clear. You can put it up later on. Fine. I want to see a clear table with really like nothing beside math lah, and I want to see that. I want to see that. I want you to experience that. Nice. Now, is it possible for the thing in front of you to also be put somewhere else? Is it possible? Just a full clean table? Yeah. Out of respect to the subject, lah. The subject is a difficult one, lah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Now this is just a bonus. If you can, I'm curious. The purple thing, is it necessary, or can you dispense with it? The purple claw.
Oh, I usually use it for my mouse, but okay, currently I don't need it.
No, then keep it there. It's your mouse pad. I understand. Right. Okay. Good. Now you have a much freer table. I want you to position your paper so that you are happy and I am happy. No need to shift around anymore, right? So let's try to do that, and then I'll go back to your senior. Right? You should be. Let's talk about your homework immediately, like for example, your A-Math homework. Okay, this looks good, right? Where's your A-Math homework? Maybe question 4, 5, 6 or something?
Are you talking to me?
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you.
Are you talking to me about my homework?
Yes. I'm talking to you. Your question, A-Math homework 4, 5, 6, something like that?
I do have homework, yes. But I have to send it to you online because I don't actually have this book. So it's pictures from my friend.
You didn't bring it back, right?
No, I didn't buy it.
You didn't buy. You're supposed to buy. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about. Let's send me first. Right? Okay. While waiting, I'll be with your senior. Yeah? So, Eiko, I understand that this is the old graph, right, in page 5, right? What is your question then?
Okay. Hang on.
Sure. Ines, you try to do first, yeah? I'm looking at your question already. You don't wait for me. Never you wait for me, you always try to do. So do it question 11 first. I'll be with your senior. Oh, this book. You're saying that they are now referring to this book. Oh, you do not have this book. I understand. Right. Okay. This is a normal local school book, right? I understand, no problem, right? Now put it in a Jamboard, please. Put it in a Jamboard. This 2 pages, right? And then you start doing it, right? Right? Let's be a bit more ordered. Okay, cool. What's up with page 5?
Okay, so I need to find a plane equation, basically. Then I need to find the normal, right? So yeah, this 5, is right? How.
Wait. Am I? Oh, sorry. I might be in the wrong Jamboard. Are we? Oh, there. Right, page 5. Okay, I'm there now. Right.
Okay.
Sorry. Let me read one more time. Yeah, this is still the old. Wait, this is the old thing. No, I've never seen this before. I understand. Wait, your question is question 2 lah.
Yeah.
Part 2.
It's a problem with the answer key, actually, I think. Yeah, so I need to use AF, which was already found in part 1. That's why the answer key has AF in part 1. All right, but then when they used it in part 2, they didn't have the lambda here. And it's like
the lambda?
And it's times -1, like the whole thing is it? Yeah.
What's going on here? Right? Okay. Let me read slowly, and then we'll discuss again. All right. I understand. Okay. Ines, Why are you not doing?
Spacing the questions in gym.
Which page? That's be faster. Please.
Page 14.
All right. May I know the position of your laptop?
As in, do you want me to take off my thing again? My camera.
No. Just tell me physically, your laptop is where?
So like, my table is adjoined to my bed, and then my laptop's on my bed.
Oh, okay. Is it possible? Again, a more ideal position, right? Is it possible that your laptop is just in front of your paper? I don't have to see it, but I think that's the best position.
Oh, no, I have no space now. There's no way I can do it. Okay. And be uncomfortable.
I don't like uncomfortable. Now, show me show me the space that you have in front of your paper. Don't move your paper. Just show me how much. How much space? Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to write something in WhatsApp just for note. Yeah, I'm going to solve this problem. Okay. So this is just a note for me. May I know whether your laptop is like a very big one or what is the size?
Well, it's probably 13 to 14 inches.
13, so it's not very big. Understand. Okay. Right. So I see that you put it in, right? So next time put it in separate pages. So first question 11, right? Okay. So you do have to do this without the benefit of paper. This question is so visual, you should have the benefit of paper. It's easier to to do your own thing. So to replace paper, I expect you to do something with your mouse and Jamboard. All right. So please try that. I don't think either that or you just draw on paper, whichever is less painful. Yeah, I don't like the positioning of your laptop. Definitely better. Okay, good enough.
Oh, I wish I had the hard copy.
Yeah. Yes. So this is the style of your teacher. Well, okay, my question one is, how come you never needed this book before? I don't get that part.
Because last year my teacher never used it.
You're both your teacher. You have two teachers, right?
Oh yeah.
But this teacher looks like he's gonna use it.
Yeah, so maybe I'll buy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make request to your father or your mother that you will buy this immediately. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, this is definitely useful, right? Okay, so you do it the painful way right now. You're gonna redraw, or I mean, you need the drawing. You need it, right? So draw it, lah.
No, I don't think so.
All right, let's see how far you can go. Yeah. I see. That makes sense. Okay. Right. So, all right, I'm going to check you continue. Don't wait for me. I'm going to answer your senior first. So, Keiko, I have an answer.
Okay.
Let me give you the two hints, then you see whether it makes sense or not. The first one, I think the simple one. So AF, you are right to say that you need AF because AF is obviously on the plane, right? Because A is on the plane and F is on the plane because it's on the line, right? So AF times the direction vector of the line. Good job. AF is OF minus OA, right? You have OF and you have OA, right? If you OF minus OA, well, give it a try, meaning to say there is no lambda involved, is what I'm trying to say. Make sense so far?
Really?
Because again, OF, the final answer in OF has no lambda, right? And OA also has no lambda. I mean, OF only have A, OA only have A. So it makes sense that AF only have A. Did that make sense?
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm not saying that the answer key is correct, but it makes sense that it doesn't have a lambda. First hint. The second way of thinking about it is, I thought in part one, you found lambda in terms of A, I thought. So that's why there is no lambda. I thought.
Yeah.
Either way, give it a try so that you will be happy, right? Vector question always, always something new. So it is not a skill gap. This is it's just them being creative. Yeah, you don't worry like that. Okay, am I rusty? Maybe a little bit only, right? Maybe a little bit. Give it a try. Okay, so for you, I dash. Yeah, this is not the best for you too. This ain't the best. Uh-oh. Did I lose?
Are you moving the picture?
Yeah. I think I'm messing. I messed it up. Sorry, I messed it up. Sorry, yeah. I might have messed it up. I'll fix it.
No, I think it's.
There are only 2 pages from the WhatsApp. Just checking.
2, it's 3.
Right. Oh, 3. Yeah, I think I definitely messed it up. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna delete it first. Yeah. So this is intentional, right? Right. Sorry, a bit slow. Yeah. Much. Yeah. So, Ainesh, your thought process seems good. There is one problem because you don't do it in picture, you make a mistake. So it's not the thought process, and I won't tell you the mistake because it is very simple one. It is avoidable if you do it on picture. This is your weakness lah, in the sense that you don't have a paper. I want you to find your mistake first. Thank you very much. Good. No, not acceptable. Don't say that. Don't say that it happens, right? Right? There's a reason for it. There you don't have the picture. Right? Don't say that. Don't say it. It's bad. Yeah, now you have to do this without the picture. I'm gonna WhatsApp your mom, yeah?
Okay. Cannot go to one.
Yeah, he's using X, but you're doing so far so good. You're really doing it so far so good. You're saying that BOD is congruent to COB. There is no proof, but you're currently correct lah. So I don't mind that for now. As in, you don't write down the proof lah, but you're correct.
Yeah, I don't know what the format is exactly to write it, but I'm hoping he sees that.
I'll roll with it for now. Not acceptable in exam, but your thought process matters more right now, right? So after that, what do you do? What do you do with the congruency? It's not exactly clear to me.
Because it's congruent, so then COB divided by 2 will be COD.
Nice. So you're going to find COB lah, is what you're saying. Understand. So the way I see it, COD is correct if there is no careless mistake, meaning your thinking process is correct. I like your thinking process. Why are you confused?
I'm not confused.
Oh, you're done. You're happy.
Yeah.
Right. I'm happy so far with the thought process. Don't know whether you're right or wrong. Right. So let's move on. From the looks of it, you are a visual person. Apparently.
I force myself to try and understand this.
Sounds really good to me. Keiko, are you okay with the page 5?
Sorry?
Are you okay with the vector one?
I don't see the...
Oh, you did something, sorry. It was covered, sorry. I did something. So let me see your working and then let's figure it out. Let me see. So it was covered by You are doing the AF minus, I'm sorry, the OF minus OA. Am I correct? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, understand. How come it doesn't look like OF minus OA? Wait, what's going on here?
Actually, no, I just took this thing. Wait.
Oh, you put the lambda in, right? You put the lambda in.
Yeah.
So you do yeah, I understand. Yeah. That makes more sense. So the 0 is there. Yeah. You would wonder what's going on, isn't it? Let me think. Wait, isn't there a plus? What's going on here?
Is that a plus?
Oh, it is a plus. See? It's a plus. So mistake there. And then the second one is also a plus. Okay, so I got that one. Yeah, it'll be 3 over 2 minus. Oh, it feels weird, isn't it? It does feel weird. What's going on here? Now, assuming that the OF is correct, and you're using the lambda, you can, yeah, it cannot be wrong. Think carefully. Yeah. Yep, definitely. There's nothing wrong with that. Ainesh, are you okay?
I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to question.
Yeah, we're lacking that, right? We're lacking the picture. Okay. Okay. Yesterday I mentioned height, correct? The shape of kite. Again, correct?
Yeah.
Is this the kite that I mentioned yesterday or not?
How does the kite work again?
Is it the kite or not? You don't know. Not yet. Not sure.
Not sure.
Right. So the organization problem we will settle next week, because if you're organized, you will be able to refer to yesterday's thing immediately, right? Okay, so I'll tell you first that this is the kite because it is two tangent and there's an external point. The external point is P and the tangent is there. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Now, if this is the kite, my point is the kite is always congruent, as a reminder. You still don't get the hint.
Congruent, they're congruent. Oh, well then that's basically
everything is solved. Yeah, everything is solved. You just have to prove the congruency, because remind you kite is congruent. Oh, prove it. Okay. Okay.
Because we got radius, we got the same side.
Right.
90 degrees. Oh.
Right. So please do so. That's my money. All right. Now I want you to just put the question 12, triangle BOD congruent, just bracket need to prove, just to remind you. We haven't present the proof. So please just write that down.
Sure. Well, I can prove it now if you want.
If you want to, go ahead. I want to see the presentation. I'm putting your answer in the Jamboard. And then please move on to the next page. Okay, putting your answer in the Jamboard is the start of our organization. So have to start somewhere. Now, for the next page, Ines, which question are we looking at?
We can. Oh, this is gonna be difficult.
Which one? As in all five? Where to do all five? Right? Because I'm saying.
Oh, Ethan is hard to see.
I'm gonna make it bigger, yeah. So
yeah.
Bigger is better. What we here first? Let's put it there. Have to make it bigger somehow. Right. So this is big, and then finally the question 22. So we'll leave it there. Let's leave question 22 on the next page. This week I can still help you with all this. Next week you'll probably have to do this by yourself already.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good. It's not good. Right, I got it. So he didn't use AF. Now, Keiko, if you use AF, I believe you will be correct. What he used is something else, right? He used this guy. I think it's even better. Let's call this guy, I don't know, point C, maybe. I don't know.
Wait, what is this guy?
This. Yeah.
I think I don't see anything. Hang on.
Yep. Ines, are you stuck? Do you see anything, Keiko?
You circle 1, 2, -1.
Yep, which is that's contained in the line, right? So that's a point on the line. That's a clearer point, but I don't think it's A or F. So I don't know, I just call it B or C. Okay, maybe I'll call it B. Right? Okay, okay.
But I thought that's like a position vector.
Yeah, the position vector and then plus a direction vector. However, this point is on the line. I'm talking about the point, not the position vector. The point is on the line. Point 1, comma 2, comma minus 1. Right? So just to be clear, the plane P1 contains L. L has B. So and then he uses A also. So A is also here. So he's using AB. Look. This is not AF, this is AB instead. Because AB is easier to use. Just like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I hope that makes sense. However, using AF should work also. Definitely. Why don't you use AF? This is a better AF. It's a better AF because there's no lambda. Why don't you try it and see for yourself that it works out? But for the answer key, I totally agree with the answer key. I will do that also. Okay?
Okay.
Right. Again, Ainesh, are you?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Question 18, right? Okay, so they give you AB. Okay, sure, that's nice, right? And then they give you 9. Do they give you the radius? Do they give you the radius? Oh, goodness me. You can find the radius one. You can most certainly find the radius. Now, would that be important for you? Would that be useful for you if you can find the radius?
Wait, I can find the radius.
Yeah.
How? What?
Would you like to have the radius? Maybe that's the proper question.
I mean, I don't think it make a difference.
Then don't bother.
Actually, no. I would like to find the radius. Yes.
Okay, then I'm telling you that you can find the radius.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
Oh, I really need a second. It's so much harder when you can't write one.
How much? This remains true until exam. Of course, exam, you won't face this problem. But, we don't handicap ourselves during practice, right? well, there's no merit for that.
I didn't do any of the annotation thingies. So tell me if you can't keep track.
Right. For now, okay, yeah. But as you move along, then I will want a proper presentation. But looks good so far. Why the 7? Why are you involving 7 and the radius? Because you want a QD. Oh, okay, what? Okay, I don't get the 7 square plus 14.23 square. I don't get that.
It's 49 plus 2 zeros.
I know. I don't get why.
Because I'm assuming COQ is a triangle. So if I had the paper, I would draw a line between C and O.
I understand that COQ is a triangle, and I understand you use Pythagoras. I don't get why you're doing it this way.
Oh. Yeah, I can understand.
I'm giving you a lot of hints because you're starting off like a bit rusty also. But still, you're visual enough, right? Still. Oh, right, Kiko, you did get it. Now, Kiko, what do you think? Anything bothers you with this one?
The next one?
Oh, the next one. This is fine.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm seeing question 2 in Maclaurin.
Yeah, Maclaurin.
So what's going on here?
So, like sometimes.
Yeah.
The original one is supposed to be like this, right?
Yeah, good.
So, but then sometimes we'll have like a very complicated thing for this one,
which is here, right? Good. Yeah.
Then we get like this kind of thing.
I mean, he's just treating, because the ln 1 plus x expansion is x on that. So the application, you're okay lah. He's just applying that, right? Okay.
Yeah,
but the problem
I don't
is
know how to explain it.
Yeah. So the problem is afterwards, right? Afterwards. Yes. Okay, I understand. No problem. So, if it is a square, let me think for a while. If it is a square, will he further simply,
Yeah, the thing is, this looks like the one from the square, but there's this thing also. I don't know where this came from, and I didn't have this also.
Agreeably. Okay, so again, let me see up to including the term x to the power of 6. I think this is going to be quite easy to settle, yeah, right? So I think because this is power 2 and power 3, let's pretend that we are not doing any trick. MF26 is considered trick lah, right? We are just doing a simple expansion, power 2 and power 3. So far so good, yeah?
Yeah. Right?
For the last guy, it's very obvious that he is just cubing the first guy, because any other thing will be more than power 6. That's how he gets minus 8 over 2 and minus 8 over 3, x to the power of 6, right? That's obvious.
Yeah.
Right. So I will venture a guess that he also do that for the power 2. Just that for power 2, you will be a bit more. Yeah. So obviously he's squaring the first guy, right? Obviously. Yes. And then for the second guy, what's going on here? He is probably, what is he doing? How would I ignore and choose, right? That's the question here. How would I do that? This is a trinomial extension. You haven't learned trinomial. So what are we supposed to do? Wait, let me think. What are we supposed to do in O level and A level? Short of simply expanding everything. Heck, I'll just expand everything. Who cares, right? So ABC times ABC, right? So the obvious one, this is the rainbow lah. You should be expecting 9 rainbow, correct?
Yeah.
You should be expecting 9 rainbow. Now, B and B I put down. Sorry. B and B I put down because obviously it's not gonna, it's gonna be over 6 lah, right? So that's not no, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So C with C, no. C with B, no. And C with A, definitely not. All C is just gone, right? Okay, happy to know. Now, B with B, no. So B with C also no, right? Obviously, right? So the question is B to A, yes or no? B to A is a yes, correct? B to A is a yes. So which means A to B is also a yes, no?
Oh, okay.
Right, but A to C is not, no? Sorry. So basically, that's just A squared plus 2AB lah. I would venture a guess. No? Let's see whether I'm correct or not. Okay. So A squared
it's just
2AB. Right. That should be the case here. Ines just confirming this is 90.
This is 19.
All right, sure thing. Yeah, it just looks good. I can see you're working much better today. I like your table a lot. I just don't like your laptop position. Still, I like it. Right? Then I'm less frustrated. Right? You're drawing something. You are actually drawing things. I like. You know, I'm liking you a little bit more and a little bit more. Right? Like your work. I like your work a bit more and a bit more.
Yeah.
You understand what a chord means. You do. Nice. I like. Does it solve it, Keiko?
yes.
Okay. So it turns out that there's nothing mysterious, and we will expect from a square and a cube, but something more than that, then we'll start to do tricks lah.
Okay.
Right. This is the logic from O level. Turns out that in A level, it hasn't changed. A square and a cube is just treated normally lah. Right? Yeah, that hasn't changed.
Okay.
As in, I'm saying that it is an unspoken rule. I don't know whether you're supposed to be taught this or not, but that is how I think. And usually it turns out to be what the examiner or the question maker think. So, is there any other question?
Not really, actually.
Definitely exam worthy, your questions. And at this point, I wouldn't call it a gap already. Okay, maybe a little bit of a gap. Very nice for you to find this, like very, very nice, right? The vector one, just more experience. Definitely good lah. All I'm saying is this is good. This is a good question, right? If there is no other thing, you still have half an hour. Again, I will go back to my suggestion. Please simply read your piece of paper. Tell me if you're doing that, so I know.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
All right, sure. And you time yourself, right? Normal, right? You time yourself. You should know. Are you timing yourself?
Yeah.
Good. And if you want to discuss with me, include it in the time, right? So just so that you know you're not cheating yourself. Now, in your drawing, Ainesh, this is one of the possible distance, right? He specifically asked you for two possible distance, right? So I agree that the answer should be, first of all, one, but you're giving him only one distance. He specifically asked for two. Would you like a hint? Or would you like to think
out of the box first?
Sorry, I cannot hear you.
Just think out of the box first, like it is something unusual.
It is unusual in a visual way. It feels that you'll be very proud if you think about it yourself. So it's not that you miss anything in your work. It's just that you miss something else. Maybe let's call that out of the box. Would you like to give it a thought?
Okay, I'll try for a bit then if I can't do it.
Sure. It's not your working problem. Let me just say that. It's not. Your working is probably fine for the first answer.
Actually, if they...
Yes.
Okay, wait. For vectors, I'm on page 6. Is this the standard like axis for vectors?
No, there is no standard axis for vectors in a sense that it is 3D, right? It's a 3D vector. The question maker has an obligation to establish where is, positive I, positive j, and positive k. You cannot assume this. But if they don't establish, you are free to establish yourself. You are free to imagine yourself. Is that answering your question?
I guess, yeah. Because they said like XY plane, which is the ground.
Right. So like, in this case, if they don't give you my point is more like this. If they give you a drawing, they need to do that themselves. They cannot give you a drawing and then they don't establish where is IJK. But if they don't give you a drawing, just words, then it doesn't matter, right? You can establish yourself.
Okay.
Right. And you should, because it will orientate you, not because to satisfy them. Okay? You don't need to satisfy them. Right? Okay, if that makes sense. Eh?
Oh, then is it like still I, J, K like that?
As in positive I, positive J, positive K. But because this is a drawing that they don't ask you to do, they are not asking you to do it, right? You're doing it for your own benefit, which is very important. Then, I mean, it doesn't matter. You can switch them around. That's totally up to you. Really, no, really is totally up to you.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So to your benefit, to your greatest or most convenient way of imagining, you should do it. But if they draw for you, they need to establish them. Okay.
Okay.
Ainesh, if you don't find it right now, and I don't give you right now, it's okay. Do another question and then come back to this. Maybe your brain will be able to note it, right? At the end of today, we have 23 more minutes. I'll give you a very slight hint if you haven't figured it out. Then you won't be too disappointed when you figure out yourself. What do you think?
Okay, sure.
This is me being happy with you, right? That's why I don't give you, and I want you the opportunity to find yourself. Really, quite happy with what you're doing. Hey,
I'll finish all the questions, but today.
You should, I mean, why not, right? Why not? Right? Why not? 20 will probably require some drawing, so I'm looking forward to it. Ainesh, how is it?
I mean, okay, I'm going to just start questioning. I'm just trying to find out how to do it.
But drawing, even though wrong, should be a good start. At least draw something first. This is always true for this topic. No drawing, no good. He doesn't give you, you do yourself. You are a visual person, you will notice when it is wrong. Right? You won't do nonsense for yourself. Yeah, I think you should start thinking after drawing, not before drawing. That is appropriate in exam. Save you time.
Oh.
If you start thinking without the drawing, it's really bad. I mean, yeah, it's a bit, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm thinking if I don't draw something. Maybe you're better than me, but don't tempt that yet. I mean, you're not a master yet, right? I mean, after you draw, you start doing stuff already, right? So, I mean, it is obvious that the drawing helps.
Yeah.
But that's me also. I mean, that's not a weakness. That's the right thing to do. Sorry, did one of you say something?
Oh, no.
No.
Right. Okay, understood. Good to know, Ainesh. No comment on whether it's right or wrong. I'm just very okay with your thought process.
I think it's right.
We can't be too certain, but again, I'm happy with your thought process. I am happy. And you seem to be clear, so no comments so far.
For question 19.
Yes, you're saying?
Outside the box to get this. Is it, okay, what I was thinking is the radius.
The radius is given by 5. Yeah. What about it?
The radius is one of the distances. That doesn't make sense.
Okay. The first thing I want to say is not even a hint, right? Draw as per usual.
I don't know 19 or 21. I'm talking about 19.
I know. I am talking about 19. Second answer. Draw.
Draw.
Yes, maybe that qualifies as a hint, a very subtle hint. Draw for the second answer. Yeah, that does qualify as a second hint. Yeah, it's a hint. That's a subtle hint, I can say.
Yeah, what was the hint again?
Draw. The second answer. Yes.
Draw the second answer.
I'm not trying to be mysterious, okay? I'm trying to give you as much chance to discover it yourself. But I'm serious. Draw. After another 2 minutes, you should go to question 21 first, right? And then,
don't know what
obviously, if you know, you would have seen it. I understand. You need to somehow let your brain find it. This requires a little bit of relaxation and trust in that your brain will work it out.
As about
right? You don't force it, but you do ask your brain to work like you don't force it, and you don't complain to him too much, or you don't be anxious too much. You are just asking him to work it out. What's going on here? In another 1 minute, I'm gonna ask you to do question 21. Right? No worries. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so far with the reading.
Yeah.
I would like you, Keiko, to count your marks.
While doing it.
While doing this test paper, yes. And what I meant is while doing your upcoming exam.
Oh, okay.
Remember what I said? Every 45 minutes, I count my marks. You don't do it every 45. Maybe you do it every 15 or every half an hour. I don't know how many times you have. But that's what I did in A level and O level. I count my marks every time, which one is certain and which one is not. It actually helps psychologically. It actually does.
Okay.
It is not a bad thing. It is not a waste of time. It is actually a good thing. I find it to be, I think it's going to be generally benefiting. So in this test paper, I mean, do it for the first time so that you're not, so you get used to it. Right? How do you count? If you don't know how to do, we'll discuss. Okay, Ainesh, can I ask your brain to work in the background for question 19? Trust your brain, right? Trust him. Okay, you're given a good brain. Why don't you just do question 21 first, and then maybe we'll go back to question 9.
That's why I said not visual. I think I wouldn't be able to get it if I was more visual. Right?
No. You are visual enough for this topic, really. And this topic is one of the most visual topic in math. So it is good. It is good. You don't have to be more visual. You have to activate your visualness, probably. But in process, please. Right? Don't doubt yourself too much, please. Right? Now for question 21, there is the picture, so make use of it somehow.
Have they said anywhere that AOB is 90 degrees? Because it looks 90 to me, but I don't think you can assume.
If you're gonna write AOB equals to 90 degree because it looks like it, will it be accepted?
No, but this is one of those kite thingies, right? It's one of those kite shapes.
I don't see any kite here. I'm serious. I don't see any kite here.
Isn't ECB and AOB the one where the double interior angle, perimeter angle and stuff?
There is that I mean, you can find AOB easily by using that. I totally agree with you.
So it'll be 88.
Yeah, as you can tell, it's not 90 It's almost 90. Isn't that a very nice trap set upon for students like you who really wants it to be correct? You really want it to be 90. Can't blame them, Can't blame them for trapping you. But maybe this time you didn't fall to the trap. Maybe there's something in your brain that reminds you maybe it's not 90. Right? I would be very positive and think that's the case. I think your brain is trying to remind you that maybe it is not 90. So good for you. Really. That's why you asked me something like that.
Yeah.
Really, good for you. Good for you.
I still don't know what the proper presentation is.
Never mind. For the presentation, I don't care for now. I don't care. Your teacher will drill it to you anyway.
Yeah.
No problem. So yeah. For now, it's okay. Yeah, your teacher as a discipline master my guess is his personality will do that. Right?
Oh, sorry. You don't even need to use the perimeter thing. It's just I like to find out all the angles, but I forgot their radiuses, so you can just isosceles.
Yeah. Actually, the way you want to find all angles is totally fine with me. That works in difficult questions. This is a very easy question comparatively. The way you want to be complete is good for difficult questions, so I like it.
Okay.
It's not the wrong thing to do in this question, especially because you're visual. Yeah. We're heading to a good direction for this topic. No longer you can say that you're not visual. At most, you don't want to activate your visuals.
I mean, I have been weak in it for like ever since I did visual stuff. So is this one?
Yeah. Continue in it. It's good. It's good. We're going in good direction. We have 9 more minutes. Keiko, so far so good.
I guess, yeah.
Good. I mean, that's expected from the reading. That's expected. The problems that you ask, these 2 problems that you ask, is not spottable by the reading. It's not a reading problem. Good, really good. But I will argue that the vector one is probably spottable by reading, but it's okay to not spot it by reading, right? So currently don't see any problem with your reading, which is like, that's a really good thing before exam. Really good. Really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm praising both of you. I think I'm just stating a fact, which is good news. What happens? Ainesh, move up a bit. So if I ask you to move up, then is it uncomfortable?
No. Currently.
Right. So happens your paper just cannot, show the full paper, but I also don't want you to zoom out. So maybe we'll stick with this zooming, this distance first, this distance. Right. Okay. I'm sorry.
I think I'm not zoomed in.
Yeah, I don't want you to zoom in. I don't want to zoom. Then I have to ask you to move around too much. That's very frustrating. Right. So let's try this first. Today I'm liking your setup a lot. So if you have to do this, you're gonna clear your table and then move back and then clear your table and then move back every time, right? For the sake of good learning, right?
Over the weekend I'm gonna try to clean up everything.
I'm sorry, you're saying.
Over the weekend I'll just try to clear up everything so it's better for you.
But if it ever piles up, who cares? Just put it down then, right? If it ever piles up, right? Things happen, things happen. Right?
There's probably a more simpler way to this. I'm just doing it traditionally.
If there is, it will be my job to tell you. Yeah, for now, that's my job.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, just checking, are you there? Not yet, right? You found PTC, right?
I'm 1 step away.
Right, good. Let's check. Yeah. You are on the right track.
I'm not yet.
Let me check the 111 first. The one is ABT. You're claiming that's ABT. That seems reasonable. Yeah. So therefore,
because what I did was I used the 88 degrees thing that I found, and then I just assumed, like, I don't assume. Yeah, I use the ACBO being a quadrilateral than 360.
Yeah. All those stuff that you're using is definitely correct. I don't think there's a shortcut. That's something. Right. This still remains an easy, maybe I'll say easy medium. I'm sorry, easy because it's a bit troublesome. Right? Easy medium. So let me correct myself. But it doesn't mean that it is an easy question. It doesn't mean that it's an easy medium exam question because this topic tends to be the more difficult one in exam. So this speaks a lot. This doesn't speak little of what you're doing. It does not. Okay. Excellent. I would like for now, for today, because I'm slightly happy, I'm gonna just help you copy and paste. Don't take this as something regular.
Can you give me the question 19, please? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you the hint, all right? Just the hint.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a subtle hint, and I don't think I should give you more, right? I don't think so, yeah? So remember that the first hint as you should be drawing it, right? Nothing wrong with your first drawing. You should be drawing a second drawing, right? My second hint is this. Question 19 and 20 are very similar. Even the drawing is similar, correct?
Yeah.
Please compare the phrasing of question 19 and question 20. That is my last hint.
Oh, them not being on the same side.
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, so you double it?
I'm not going to say anything. But remember my hint. Remember my hint. My hint is draw. Draw. Draw, for goodness sake, draw. But don't be, just draw. Don't be really,
Why? Oh, that's it. I don't think I have to draw.
Nico, are you okay so far?
The paper is quite interesting.
Interesting, yes. I like. You have finished reading, you're saying?
No.
Right.
There's about 7 minutes left.
Sure, but you can go more, right? Just, just discount your remaining time, right?
Okay.
But you're saying that you spent a lot of time reading and you're not very unhappy about it. I mean, if you scared, but you think that that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
That is the good attitude and the appropriate attitude in exam. Doesn't matter easy or difficult. You hear me? Yeah? I will do that and you should do that. As much as time needed for appropriate reading. You should, right? Okay, Anish, so you have your answer. I will not comment whether it is right or wrong, but at least you draw something. So I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Okay. You will know whether it's right or wrong tomorrow, I think, because you don't have the book.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, can I just start question 22 before I leave tuition?
Sure. We have 1 more minute. Oh, the area of the shaded region. Okay, this is a bit new, but it is not difficult.
It's not difficult.
And not in this setup. This is a very simple setup.
Oh, my friend said this. Like, he wasn't able to do it.
So. He must have forgotten one particular topic. This topic usually include that other particular topic. That other. Okay, I'm going to give you the hint immediately, okay? I'm going to give you the hint so that you can do it yourself. Okay, can I give you the hint?
Sure.
The hint is on the other particular topic, which is always combined, right? The moment they have a chance, they will combine it. So again, this topic combines
it's not true.
Nicely with it's the easy trigo, they call it arc and sector.
Quadrants, the quadrant triangle thing.
No, the arc and sector. I don't know whether you remember, but that's the proper name, arc and sector.
What is that? What is arc and sector?
I give you the hint first, right? So you think about it, right? But time is up, so we'll stick on time. But today I am very happy with your progress, really, and your setup.
Okay. If there's any good news for you, I'm very sleep depressed today, so that means I would actually be I'll be fresher than this on YouTube.
Starting next week, we improve your sleep deprivation by organizing your life, right? Right? But really good. I don't feel that you're particularly tired. I don't feel it, but of course you should feel tired. I like it. I mean, I don't like your sleep deprivation, but I like your performance. Okay, so good for you. And Keiko and Ainesh, if there is nothing else, I will see you on Sunday. Okay, I'll give you the final timing very soon. Okay.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Keiko, okay? Yeah?
Yeah, just say I might be only able to make it if it's 7:30 on Sunday.
You're saying that this particular Sunday only?
Yeah.
I think okay for now. Now, you're going to have exam after Sunday?
Not next week. It's 16. 16 and start.
16. Yeah, you have a lot of Okay. Before exam, no, you'll probably have some time to shift around. If you cannot make it to the formal timing, then we'll just shift. No problem. I think it's best to still see you, right? Yeah. Okay. Still good job. I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay.
Bye.